What's up, everybody? Welcome to Oneonta, Alabama, and this is north of Birmingham, Alabama. It's a small, charming little town that is about 16% Latino. We just arrived here, but I can tell you I like this town already. It seems like a really good kind of small town type of place. It just seems like a really wholesome place, and we just got here. We haven't done much here, but I can already tell you I like it, and I don't even enter the town, and I already like it. It seems like a really wholesome community. It reminds me of McElhenney, Florida. We were there once for a football game, and it's just, you can just tell when a place is hometown, and this is hometown. We had one house that we were looking at in this town, but we never made it this far north. We settled in Montgomery area. There's not a whole lot of work for Latinos in this area. Most Latinos that live here work in Montgomery, or there's also in Albertville, there's the chicken factories where you have to catch chickens at a chicken farm. It's been, both Alabama and Florida have decided that there's certain jobs that U.S. citizens just aren't going to do. And by the way, it's just about everybody waves hi at you here. There's certain jobs that they've decided that American citizens are not going to do no matter what. It's just not going to happen. So both Florida and Alabama have certain economy sectors where it's not required to verify legal status for their employees. Therefore, it allows for certain communities to exist within both states of Florida and Alabama where there are illegal populations that are undisturbed as far as allowing them to work. There's no illegality about them working. It's understood that U.S. citizens aren't doing these jobs, not even if you pay them. So in this region, there are chicken farms, and that is one of those sectors of the economy that are allowed to hire immigrants. And in Florida, it's the agriculture. I don't know if the law stipulates roofing companies, but I do know that the vast majority of people who work for roofing companies in Alabama are in fact not legal. Again, even the law of the states of Alabama and Florida stipulate that there's certain types of industries that it's just understood we ain't doing it. And that is where collecting chickens at a chicken farm falls into. You just couldn't pay Americans to do it. I wouldn't do it. I'm a U.S. citizen. I don't know what I'd do if I had to pick up chickens for a living. And not only pick up chickens, you got to pick up a lot of chickens. Something like you're supposed to catch about 500 a day per person. I don't think I could catch 500 chickens. Katie, how many chickens do you think you could catch in a day before you passed out? I think you'd have a hard time catching one.
Yeah, that sounds about
so
right.
yeah, it's not really something we're gonna do. So that provides in this region of Alabama, from Birmingham all the way up to Chattanooga, there's a mountain ridge here where there's a lot of Latinos. I'm really excited to tour this town because it has just a large Latino community. We're in Blount County right now, but surrounding county of Marshall County and Blount County have decent Latino communities, and that attracts us when we look at the place statistically. But we were looking at it from a computer at home. Now we're actually here in person, and we're going to see if we think, if we had gone with that option, what we would have thought about it. Of course, we didn't go with that option simply because we didn't make it this far north. I wanted to stay as far south as possible due to the weather inclement, because around here they do actually get considerable snow.
And I wanted to be as north as possible.
Because you're from Michigan and you're not going to have to work, so you're not really concerned about shoveling snow. You know, Jose's going to have to do that. So we agreed to disagree.
Mm-hmm.
So this town does have really good housing in a lot of places. They're definitely Spanish. So you're going to notice that even though it's a small town, look at that little house. Wow. Even though it's a small town, it really has great. Did I just blow a stop sign? I did, didn't I? That guy was not happy about that. Mm-hmm. Do you hear somebody scream at us? I didn't. Do you see the stop sign?
No.
I didn't see it. Did I stop at it? No, cool. But this town does have amazing housing options. You're going to see that there's really nice houses in this town, which is kind of like, okay, a little small town in Alabama has all that. Yeah, it really does. I mean, it's beautiful here, so it would make sense for somebody in a wholesome, clean little town with great views to want to put up a beautiful big house. So, yeah, there's some incredible properties in this little town, and there's a labor force to do things here, which other parts of Alabama really don't have. So we're going to show you guys just a little bit of the nicer neighborhoods, and we're also going to tour the whole town. Really, we're going to see the whole town. We're already 6 minutes in this video. This is a dead end, but I'm going to feel there's a park down there. I was just at that park, and where we started the video. This is called the Highlands, and there was deer footprints all over that park, so you could tell that that park has a lot of deer. This seems like a really wholesome town, and if you're a Latino, you know, a lot of Latinos tell me they want to move to Alabama, but they're afraid to move somewhere where they're not going to fit in. This area has all good is like 43% Latino. There's just one house here. We gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here. I thought it was like a whole community. It's just one house. That's creepy. They're not gonna like us pulling into their drive. What are the then? Oh, this is the Highlands. You'd think it'd be a whole community. It's just one house. We gotta get out of here. So, you know, all good is 43% Latino. Oneonta is 16% Latino. So you start to see lots of Latinos. Albertville is like 23% Latino, and then there's more. So there's Boaz has a large Latino population as well. So you have a lot of communities with a lot of Latinos in this small little area. Therefore, if you're Latino, this is the area of Alabama you may want to end up in if you want to be within a community. Me, as a Latino, I don't want to live around a Latino community because I want to live in a place where the labor force is not saturated, because I want to get more money. So that's my own personal belief. I know it doesn't sound pretty, but it is what it is. So, Katie, what do you got about this town? What is there to say about this town from your perspective? By the way, you're on, Catherine.
Yes, I've been looking at the statistics for this town. The median income is $40,000 for a single person, and for a family, $50,000.
That's not bad. What is the per capita?
Almost $19,000.
That's not bad.
No.
That's $2,000 more than Millbrook.
Yes.
That's really well. I mean, that's like better than most of the times we just toured when we were down in Florida.
Yes.
That's exceptional. There's a stop sign here.
Yeah.
They're just so like, they're tiny. That's why you can barely see them. That guy's not happy. We blew his stop sign twice. He's like, dang it. You didn't see it the first time. It's like a tiny stop sign. You don't see it.
Yeah.
We'll get a ticket in the mail. I'm officer whatever here in Oneonta, and we noticed you uploaded the video blowing 2 stop signs. I'm only going to give you 1 ticket. Because I like you. So let's explore this little town. So far, so good. I mean, income is that $19,000 per person. This guy's like the scrap metal. $19,000 per person per capita. That's really great for an Alabama town. That's great. And I like that there's people at the park, you know, playing tennis, playing there. There's different stuff going on. People are actually, it's a community. It's a real community. You know, like you can tell, like as soon as you enter this place, you can tell there's a sense of community here. And we're not on the main street right now. We're kind of on the back streets, but we're about to hit Main Street. You see a lot of Latinos with the Americans here. That's a great thing to see. As far as like, you know, driving around, you'll see Latinos with Americans. That's great. This may just be like a perfect little town, you know. I mean, as good as a town as you're gonna get. I've already seen like was this a school or something, a church? I've seen Spanish people with, you know, Americans mixed, so that's really, really great. Kids screaming. That's awesome. Who doesn't want to hear kids screaming? You know?
Look, the mural.
There's a mural, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta take some photos. Can I have the other phone?
Of course.
I do need to take photos so we can have the best.
Oh, that's that place I was looking at.
Take a photo now. We're just gonna have the draft here. Which one?
Right there, Swamp Tails.
Swamp Tails. Yeah, I don't know where I want to eat yet. I'll tell you when I'm hungry what I want to eat. What's that look about?
Cajun seafood and steaks.
I'll tell you what I want to eat when I'm hungry. Women. Oh, wow. I love it. Oh, look at this little town, man. Yo. That's cool stuff, man. That is some cool stuff. Why is it on video photo? Is no one behind us?
No one's behind us.
This could be like the perfect little town, you know?
It's got a town center, ice cream, and soda shop.
Bro, this is
closed right now.
I like this. This is what I want in a town, like a little downtown and a small Latino community. You know what I mean? Like, this could be it. Now, one of the bad things that I read on the internet about this town was that it said like the internet was really bad here. A little antique store. It's 4:30. People are just closing their businesses, talking with each other. I love how social the people seem like that. It seems like they're all talking to each other. Yo, I like it a lot. I like this town a lot. It's charming, cute. I like the vibes. The people seem really like small town. We got a line of cars behind us. I don't know how fast they drive through here. I'm trying to drive as low as I can.
Am I seeing what I'm seeing?
What? I don't know what you're seeing because I'm driving.
It looks like a Blockbuster sign.
It could be. Very well. Yeah, it does look like a Blockbuster sign. It could be the last Blockbuster in America. China Walk.
I thought they already closed that.
Bro, look at the murals over there. This town, I don't think a 40-minute video is going to do this town justice.
Oh.
There's that much going on in this town. What is this, a taqueria? Via. It's not a Blockbuster, is it?
I think it
is a Blockbuster sign. What the crap? El Val.
They just put something on it.
Yeah, they just wrote over. Like, they left a Blockbuster sign. They were El Valero.
I want to see that close up.
We'll get up there.
Oh my gosh.
I don't think a 40-minute video is gonna be enough to cover everything.
This is like.
Why are there a bunch of dogs running around? How about that?
This is so cool.
They're like in single file line too.
Yeah.
Look at this mural here. Let me turn it in here. Look at this mural. Why are there dogs in single file line running around? They got murals. Yo, this town could really be something special.
Oh, this is like cool.
There's dogs in single file line running through downtown. Whited Farm. Or Whitted, I'm not sure how that's pronounced. Why are there dogs?
Where are the dogs? Oh, they're over there?
Yeah,
they're from over. Oh, wow.
That looks like it might be the hood. Dogs coming out of single file. What is that? This dog's begging?
What?
That's like a professional beggar. Look at the dog. It's like begging. It like waits for the green lights to cross. Bro, it's like a professional like dog, man. Like it knows there's a green light. Like it knows that there's a white woman in that car that's gonna help it. It like stops at the stop signs. They walk in single file line. It's like educated dogs, man.
Didn't I tell you we needed to drive up north?
I knew this town. Look at that little tiny house.
Yeah.
What is that?
Oh wow.
Yo, I like this a lot.
So if
Very
you had
interesting.
seen this around the time we saw our house, which would you have chosen?
The thing about it is, Katie, is I don't know yet.
Yeah.
This is still a small town. It's
Value.
got way more life.
Mercado Block.
It's got more life than. It's got a lot more life than Millbrook. Way more life. But wasn't the crime rate here supposed to be ridiculously high? Panda Rest. Wasn't the crime rate here like really, really high?
Well, we found that out now. Like they just arrest.
We understand that. Yeah, you're not gonna get.
Yeah.
Okay, do me a favor. There's this community just to the south. You'll see there's like big giant houses to the south of the city. That's the GPS. Now those projects, those looks really good over there. Yeah. Look at that truck. It's got like yellows.
Oh, can we keep driving a little bit more?
Why? There's a Walmart up there.
Yeah, I'm just enjoying this town.
Oh, I love it. So far, I got no complaints.
Giovanni's, that sounds good. Giovanni's Pizza, we got everything.
You gotta look at the pizza.
Steak.
Yo, it's got a lot of life.
They got an IGA.
Hey, what's the population out here? We'll go in this parking lot. What's the population out here?
Oh man, they got the IGA.
Hey, what was the population out here?
I forgot.
You forgot.
Yeah.
Is that the answer I was looking for, Katie? I forgot. The answer was, let me get it for you, honey. Let me get it for you, honey. I'll find out. That's what I wanted to hear from you. Mid-South vacuum. What does that matter at a vacuum store?
6,577, so about 6,600.
Yo, blunt okay, this could be a great cover photo. Never take a photo of a pawn shop. They're gonna think the wrong thing, but it's a great cover photo. It's gonna creep them out. They're gonna come by and pop at us. I don't think we're setting them up or something, but yeah, they're not gonna like that. Is that an antique store?
Southern Bazaar, consignment and more.
The stores out here, the life. Here's the furniture store. The city's got life, man.
Sleep like royalty, mattress sale.
You can tell that
Nice
the income here is
store.
high.
Yeah, nice furniture.
What is an IGR?
IGA.
IGA, what's that?
It's a grocery store.
It's a grocery store.
Do you have to make fun of everything I say?
You have to make fun every time I say. Like, dude, like, you're so unprofessional. Hey, come on, let's do it. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Let's come on, put on your shoes. Let's do this. Stop, man. I'm driving. You can't really be hitting me while I'm driving. Stop, I'm driving. You're putting my safety in danger. Stop, bro. You're so immature, man. Conmigo, no?
Ooh, Auto House.
Bro, there's another pawn shop over here. The town's got life. It really has a crap load of life, man. You can tell the incomes are high here. Oh, man. Who put that curb there, man? Curb in the middle. Look at the Chevys. There's three, like, squatted looking things there. You know, like pimped out like trucks, yeah.
Auto House.
Can you imagine what the Walmart scene's got to be here on a Friday night? I hope I didn't get a flat tire going over that curb.
No,
I think we're good. I like that there's new buildings too. Look, these business centers are brand new. They're not old. Smoke and dip.
Why was I thinking the same thing I said? I'm not gonna say this on camera.
Smoke and dip. Smoke and dip and die. Smoke and dip and die. Smoke and dip and die. Is that a Mexican restaurant? Yeah, they're gonna have a lot of Mexican restaurants.
Ooh, that one looks good too.
Oh yeah, they're gonna have a crap load of Mexican restaurants. Where are the? Well, I've seen a lot of Spanish people. Those are projects over there, aren't they? Or there's just really hood apartments.
Just really.
Can you please find out the population?
I did. I told you it was 6,600.
7,000? 97,000?
Yeah.
It feels like it's bigger than that. I don't know. It doesn't feel like it's bigger than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this town a lot.
Yeah.
Excuse me. As far as its overall location, we're in a metropolitan area with. Are there any African Americans here? Can you look up their African American population?
Sure.
We're in a geographical area.
Let me get that for you.
Bro, me estás agitando. Where's that Walmart? Did we pass the Walmart yet?
Let me get that for you, honey.
Bro, look at the squatted truck.
6%.
Look at the squatted truck. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, buddy. You know you in the South, man.
Jose.
I like that there's a lot of new buildings. Dollar Tree's new. This is new. That's all new. Like, look at how many new buildings they've put up in this town.
Yeah.
So 6% African American?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this whole north area of Alabama. All this Coleman, all up through like 59.
Yeah.
Very little African Americans through here. Most African Americans are in the southern region of Alabama. Around here, very, very few. Here's the Walmart.
There's a barbecue.
You know that's where the squatted truck is heading. Can I see the phone? Because I want to take a photo.
It looks like that was Ryan's at one point.
Yeah. Yeah, this time it's a Ken's Hickory Pit Barbecue.
Oh, and they got a drive-thru.
And they got a drive-thru up in it.
And they got a family
That's
of pigs.
one thing the South had figured out. Remember the other regions of the country?
Look at that, family of pigs.
Look at this, a family
That's
of
so
pigs.
cute.
We finally found a place where we fit in.
Yeah.
A family of pigs. Yo, by the way, yeah, they have big old pigs. By the way. I like this a lot. I would like to be around more African Americans. 6% is kind of low.
Mm-hmm.
I like being around black people. They're way too fun.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would probably be a La
Potosina.
Yeah. What is it called?
La Potosina.
Okay, so is that Mexican restaurants? Oh yeah. I mean, with that many like Latinos here, and the fact it's in Alabama, like the Mexican restaurants here are gonna be off the scales.
Omega.
Bro, the place has a lot of life. I need to pay attention to my driving. I'm so distracted. I've been driving like an idiot. Really. What's Cato? Cricket? Is that a store for fat ladies?
Hey!
Is there? Sorry, I didn't know you were a PC. Is there? What's a PC term for big women?
Plus size.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't use the PC term, Katie. I didn't know you were a PC. I'm sorry. Is that a plus size store? I didn't know that. That's not.
No, they have it, but that's not all it is.
Gotcha. I'm sorry.
It's a women's clothing store, and that's not the PC term.
Is it a clothing store for larger women?
They have the larger sizes, but they have all sizes.
Right, and by all sizes, you mean all sizes above large, right?
No, all sizes, including small to large.
And the small there is about a large somewhere else, right?
No.
How do you... I sense you're lying to me.
They have juniors, which is like what teenagers wear.
Right. Large teenagers.
No, skinny teenagers.
Okay, let's get off this topic. There's going to be a really large woman upset at me. No, there's already one, but I mean, like, someone on the internet. There's already... Oh, I'm really going to get a hard... This is going to be like a 2-hour long video. I'm like, oh, let's keep recording. And then when that camera turns off, you're going to be, like, choking me out. Like a 3-hour long video.
Jose,
Yeah,
in our entire decade or more marriage, have I ever done that?
Okay, don't try. Not just trying to convince me that nothing's going to happen to me. This is like where women get so... This is where women get messed up. And there's a stage of this where women try to... Oh, no. Nothing's... Like when my parents would tell me, don't worry, Jose. Tell us what happened in school today. I promise you're not going to get a beating. You sure, Mom? Yeah. You tell me what you did in school. You're already forgiven. You're our smallest son. You tell me what you did. I promise I won't hit you. Okay, Mom. Well, I slapped the teacher. And then I get the beating of my lifetime. I'm like, you said you weren't going to hit me. I'm like, well. This is the stage where now Katie tries to convince me that, no, you're fine. Nothing's going to happen.
Oh, there's more stuff over there, too.
Yeah, there is, but this is kind of the edge of town. I want to show them. We're already 23 minutes in this video.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to show them the big houses, the pretty signs, like up in the mountains and stuff. So.
And then we'll get closer to the Blockbuster sign.
Yes, we will. Very impressed with this town. I think if we had ended up here, it'd been alright.
Yeah.
It's definitely a small town, and that's kind of what we wanted.
Mm-hmm.
But we were in a small town next
But in
to
a metropolitan area.
next to a big city. Like here, you'd have to go to Birmingham.
Mm-hmm.
It's a far drive. Like, it's like a 40-minute drive to Birmingham. We're 20 minutes from the other side of our metropolitan area, so it's kind of, I don't know. And then we wouldn't have gotten the experience that we've gotten. You know,
Yeah.
like,
But who knows what kind of experience we would have had here. Everywhere has a different...
experience.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Maybe here I'd be working at Walmart.
Yeah.
Terrified of life. So maybe it's better that we're everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna complain. The house that we wanted to buy was...
I like our house more.
231 the other way.
Yeah.
Do you want to drive up to the house that we wanted to buy?
Yeah.
You want to drive up to it? We gotta go up a mountain.
Sure.
Maybe, I don't know.
Sure, we can do that.
No, it's like, let's go the other way.
Let's do it.
Nah.
Don't wuss out.
It's not wussing out. We're on video. We got 23 minutes. It's outside of town. And we got 23 minutes of video. We got at least be. Let's just do the video. We'll look at it before we leave. It's already 5. I think we drive. I don't know. I kind of wanted to check out Albertville before the sun went down too. It's already 5. What time is the sun going out?
5:30.
I don't know if we'll make it to Albertville.
5:36.
I wanted to make it to Albertville before the sun went down.
Mm.
That may not even be an option at this point.
Nope.
But I do want to do a good extensive video on this town because
Yeah.
we wanted to move here and there was nothing about it.
Two Amigos Cantina.
You know, when we wanted to move here,
Yeah.
there was
We had
nothing
nothing.
to go off. So now
We
somebody
had
else,
Google Street View
if somebody else wants to move to this town, I want to do them the favor
that we didn't have.
that we didn't have and deposit at least $100 donation to my account. Donate to the channel. If you're that one person, you better pay up. You better watch some commercials twice on my video.
Hey, we're saving you gas
It's
money.
saving me more than gas money. La Morenita. Dude, how many Mexican stores does the town need? Love it. There's Mexican stuff everywhere. La Morenita. A lot of pawn shops, tobacco stores,
Burger King.
brand new pickup trucks.
Giovanni.
Giovanni. Look at that. What is that? A jewelry store?
Yeah, that's cute.
Oh, look at these trailer parks back here. Hold on, let me get in here. I gotta get in here. No, we can't. Let's go look at the big houses. We'll look at the trailer parks later.
Okay.
I see the hood. I'm just like, oh, what's the hood? Oh, and I just want to go over there and check it out. But we have way too much ground to cover.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto 6th Street South.
I can kind of see how there's a high crime right here, though. Don't you see it?
Mm-hmm.
On the little trailer parks up on the hill, there's an apartment complex right there.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like the type of place where something will pop off. I have
Turn
Captain
left
D's.
onto 6th Street South.
Mm-hmm.
Captain D's. Captain D's. Captain D's in your mouth.
That's vulgar.
How's that vulgar? You want? Where do you put food, Katie?
In your mouth.
It's Captain D's in your mouth. You're the one being vulgar by thinking something else. I don't know what you're thinking. By the way, my channel's PG-13, so please keep your vulgar mouth out of my channel. That's where you're supposed to put food. Captain D's. Maybe Captain D's will pay me for that slogan. They don't really have a slogan, do they? You're wrong, Katie.
You're wronger.
How am I wronger? Wronger. Is that even a word? Wrong. You're wronger.
You're moron.
I am very moral. That's why you're not.
Moron.
Oh. Be careful, Natty. Because I start talking Spanglish. Be careful, Natty. Stop them, then. You are wronger. Did you know that you are wronger? What type of English is that? You are Oneonta Marathon. You are
Continue
wrong.
on 6th Street South for 1 mile.
That's the laziest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, they just left a blockbuster thing and like, yep. I gotta take a picture of that. That's hilarious. They were just like Blockbuster and Valle. Yeah, and it doesn't even Mercedes Mercado Valle. They left a Blockbuster sign. It's just like, yep. Forget about it.
Just send that to Dad.
That is hilarious. They just left a Blockbuster sign there.
Yeah, send that to your dad.
There's supposed to be some really big houses. I want to show the big, nice houses too.
Mm-hmm.
I also want to show the hood.
Yes.
Very controversial.
Of course.
Is this another Mexican store? What is that? No, it's just a regular restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of business in the store. Tire stores. Blount County. Isn't Blount County where that one song that when we first moved to Alabama?
Yeah.
Another
song-
Mexican. That has to be a Mexican restaurant. There's no way an American restaurant's that hood. But
Yeah. Song we
Oh,
can't say
Lord.
what it's about, but you can figure it out.
Blount County, Alabama. It's called Shake and Bake or something. I don't sleep, I don't eat. All I do is tweak and geek and shake
In
the
a quarter
bottle. That's what
mile,
it's
turn
called.
right onto Champion Road.
Historic marker. It's called Shake That Bottle. I bet the tire shop is Spanish. Usually they are in Alabama, from what I've seen.
Tire shop attached to a church.
It's a small town. They take whatever works, man.
Yeah.
Turn right onto Champion Road.
Some churches are big, some are small.
Yeah.
It's just whatever the town can afford. This is nice up here. Look at these houses up here. So there's a Philadelphia Baptist Church. I hope this
Continue
is the
on Champion
neighborhood.
Road for half a
Remember
mile.
there was like a neighborhood up on the hill, so we were looking at that was like huge houses. This might be it. I hope this is it. Because we drove out of town for this. I don't eat, I don't sleep. All I do is tweak and gig and shake the bottle. Shake the bottle. Yeah, it was from Blount County. Yeah, it's like when I first moved to Alabama, I was like, oh, you moved to Alabama? Hey, you hear this song about shaking a bottle? I'm like, what? That's the state song. I'm pretty sure that's the Alabama national. Yeah, that's what they told me. Like, have you heard the Alabama
In a
national
quarter
anthem?
mile,
I'm
turn
like,
right onto Greystone
oh,
Drive.
no, I didn't know they had it. Yeah, and then it's a song about shaking a bottle. I'm like, oh, it's a joke. It's not really the national anthem. And actually, look at all those pigeons. It really isn't that. I mean, people say it's bad, but I haven't seen anything that would suggest that. What do you think?
No.
Have you seen anything that would suggest that?
Not
Other
really.
than like our neighbors
Turn
are up
right
all
onto
night
Greystone
sometimes,
Drive.
but that's, I don't know if that's got to do with that. Is it?
No, I don't think so.
This looks beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't seen too much
Like,
as far as that type of thing, right?
In
I've
1,000
only
feet,
seen
turn
one
left onto
person.
Ridgeway Drive.
That looks mapped out.
yeah.
Where at? The one that getting arrested at the pig looking?
No, he actually looked sober. I don't know how that would happen, but it did.
It's a pretty little town. It's
Yeah.
not bad. I
No.
think there was a nicer looking community than this. This is a nice neighborhood. There's a transmission thumping. Saying, please save me. So where you saw one person that looked like they were mapped out?
They had the heroin walk.
Gosh, thank you for demonetizing my video. You always do it. There's not a single video you don't ruin. Look at the view behind these houses, Kitty. There's not a single video you don't get demonetized. Look at the view here. That's what I'm talking about. Look at the view on this way.
Yeah.
There's not a single video that I publish that you don't get demonetized. It's just leave it up to Kitty to demonetize my videos. Look at the view down this way. Can you imagine this in like in the summer? Like a mountain in the background and everything. Leave it up to Kitty to get my video demonetized. Every single time you find a word you're not allowed to say on YouTube. It's like you have a dictionary. Like, let's ruin this video. Here we go. Throw the H word in there. Gosh, man. Are you feeling sad for yourself right now?
You were saying the M word.
It's not as bad as that word on YouTube. And that word can mean a lot of different things.
Yeah.
The one you said means one single thing, and it's not YouTube premium. It's like having a babysitter hanging around. You want to fight right now? Let's do it. I won't. Ow! Woo!
So say you can't do that in a nice neighborhood. You're gonna get kicked out of here.
Now you seen them city boys came driving around here? Yeah, he was acting real flaky. Both of these houses have 2500s.
Yeah.
Nice. This one's got 2500 right there. And a boat to haul. Nice neighborhood. You see that city boy that came rolling through here? Yeah, man, he was making real weird noises, man. I don't eat, I don't sleep. All I do is doop-a-doop and doop-a-da-doo.
Turn right onto Greystone Drive.
I don't eat, I don't sleep. All I do is do-da-do-da-do-da-bottle.
In 1,000 feet, turn left.
They have a lot of junk in that property. I'm sure there's just like one really nice neighborhood. Leave it up to one person to have like 50 lawnmowers on their front lawn. How far are we from
Turn left onto
Alabama?
Champion Road.
We're not far from Alabama, are we? I'm gonna make it to Alabama before it got dark. I don't think it's gonna be happening. Nope, it's way too far.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost to Guntersville.
Mm.
We can drive through at night, but it's not the same experience.
No.
Because I do want to make it to our intro. I can't say on video because I don't even want them to know where I'm thinking.
Continue on Champion Road for half a
I'm
mile.
not gonna give them any clues. Nope, you guys are just gonna have to subscribe with notifications and wait until you know what our plan is for this trip.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even gonna tell you guys what it's gonna be. Because if I tell them, then they know what it is, and they're gonna expect it. I don't want them to know what it's gonna be. Besides, they voted for Florida, so we can't. They're already not gonna be happy about that. They voted for Florida. I used to always go where the vote won, but in the last few votes, they're predictable, and I can't have predictability. That's the
In
one
1,000
thing.
feet, turn left onto 6th Street South.
That's the one thing we cannot have on this channel is predictability. If you can predict what my next content is gonna be, then we don't have a channel.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure when I drop these videos about Florida, they would have already known that's where we were going.
Yeah.
Like they could already see themselves. So we're gonna keep it in suspense. And then there's a few towns which I know they're expecting, like Tallahassee. We should have done that a long time ago.
Yeah, we really should have.
But we haven't. This is so Mexican. Look at this truck. La raza es pura. And it's not a Mexican, by the way. He bought that off a Mexican. There's no way, like, well, no, actually, there's a lot of trucks like that in Alabama. And that phased out in Florida about 15 years ago. They put in body kits on pickup trucks. That phased out in Florida at least 15 years ago. People in Alabama, like, you ever seen in Millbrook? Like, trucks with body kits where we live in our neighborhood? It's like, wow, that phased down in Florida a long time ago.
Yeah.
Not here. We're just getting started with that phase.
I'm seeing things that were other things that were popular years ago here.
Yeah, it's weird how like, time hasn't really moved too far in some of these towns. Like where we are, we see whatever is new. We're seeing whatever is new. The new Rolls Royce, the new Bentley, the new Ferraris. You're seeing that before they ever will. By the time they see it out here, it might already be a long gone thing, you know? Well, I don't think I'm going to explore much more of this town. I think I'm gonna head to Arville. I don't eat, I don't sleep. All I do is shake a bottle, 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 shake a bottle. It's a 40-minute drive. I don't eat.
Continue on Alabama Avenue for half a mile.
All I do is shake a bottle.
Continue on Alabama Avenue for half a mile.
Shake a bottle, shake a bottle. Yeah, that's the Blount County song, which when I moved to Alabama, everybody was like, the Alabama National Anthem, have you heard it yet? I'm like, what are you talking about? There you go. Shaking a bottle. It's not a friendly song. It's about a lifestyle.
That we do not condone.
I don't do that.
Yeah.
I don't shake bottles.
In a quarter mile, turn left to stay on Alabama Avenue.
Or eat their content. They eat that stuff, don't they? I don't know how to do it.
I don't know and I don't want to
Don't know how, man. It's like a buddy of mine is like, man, my teeth are falling out. I was like, man, you gotta stop eating that stuff. He's like, that's not how it works. Jose,
Turn left to stay on Alabama Avenue.
Are we gonna see the house?
Unfortunately, Katie, no. But it doesn't matter. It's not gonna be on the market. And it isn't really a special. Now that we're here in Alabama, I can kind of see the town.
Yeah.
And we can kind of, you get the idea. Look at that. That's what I want to do to our house. Put the bricks on the outside and paint it gray, but.
Continue on Alabama Avenue for 1 mile.
So what are your thoughts on the town, Katie?
Cute town.
Cute town. If we had moved here, it would have been all right. Except for we are, again, I can't emphasize that enough. We are near a metropolitan area.
Yep.
You're 40 minutes from Birmingham. At least 40 minutes from Birmingham.
I wouldn't like being so far away from Publix. Did those dogs follow us all the way over here?
Oh man, these dogs are gangsters. These are different ones.
Yeah.
There's no way. No, these are different ones. There they go. See, that house is pretty right there. Yeah, those dogs were gangsters, man. They were like. Are they chasing us?
Yes.
Yeah, but they're far back.
Yeah.
Yeah, those dogs were gangsters, man. They know how to stop at street lights, go when the lights green, everything. They're like professional
Dogs.
dogs. Yeah, man. They got figured out how to be a dog. They figured out how to be a dog. And usually, I mean, we could. Let me see. No, it just we wouldn't see the house. We don't need to.
Mm-hmm.
It's just it wasn't even like half what our house is. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. It's not even half what our house is. We got a better deal than we think we got.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
I know.
Like our house, realistically, would have been in a fair market thing without all the circumstantial things, which are now disappearing.
Yeah.
The road wasn't paved. Guess what? Now the road's paved. Remember all the circumstantial things that happened in our
Yep.
street? There's that burnt down mobile home.
Mm-hmm. Gone.
Gone. So everything that made our like every single thing that made that street undesirable is gone now.
Yeah.
The mobile home that burnt down, they cleaned it up. That improved our property value like $10,000.
Mm-hmm.
Because having a burnt down mobile home next to your house is probably the next baddest thing to having a crack house. I mean, that's just not what you want next door to your house. A lot of things just kind of improved, you know.
Mm-hmm.
This city's got a lot of good neighborhoods. This one here on the left, look at the, I'm gonna go in there, I'm sorry. I know it kind of takes us off the GPS route, but I have to. GG.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this neighborhood. For a small town in Alabama, look at this. Tell me this is not what you would expect in a small town.
Turn
in
left
Alabama.
onto Alabama Avenue. Turn left onto Yellow Bell, then make a U-turn.
I'm gonna go this way. This is for a small town in Alabama. This is not what you'd expect as far as city neighborhoods. Look at this.
In 400 feet, turn left onto Alabama Avenue.
Yeah. So like a lot of
Turn right onto Azalea Trail, then make a U-turn.
a lot of undesirable aspects of where we were disappeared. They're paving the road now. That raises our property value. The mobile home that burned down got taken down. That brings our property value up. So like a lot of the things that at first didn't really
Make a U-turn, then
make
turn
sense
left
about
onto
where we
Azalea
live.
Hills Drive.
Yeah.
Now they're gone. So
And they're putting in new houses too.
they might be putting a new development. That's the other thing. There were no new houses. They were all old houses. Do I want a development near our house? Probably. I really don't.
No.
But I know it raises our property value. So like, we got more of a deal there than you could imagine.
Yeah.
This town is neat, and the type of service that we run,
Yeah.
these are the types of neighborhoods that use the services we provide.
Yep.
We would be in here a lot if we worked. If we were in the city, we'd do all right.
Mm-hmm.
We really would.
Turn left onto Azalea Hills Drive.
We'd have done all right here.
Yeah.
This town is gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
And we would have seen snow a whole lot more though.
Yeah. That's okay.
Yeah, we would have seen a whole lot more snow here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, look at the grass. You know they got.
In 600 feet,
Mhm.
turn left onto Alabama Avenue.
You know, our house, that shed was right up against the house. We moved that shed out of there.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of things that we did to that property and that have changed in that neighborhood within the immediate.
Yeah.
That changed everything.
Turn left onto Alabama Avenue.
Like when I first saw that house, I didn't see potential in it. I just thought, okay, this is gonna be the next stage of my life.
Yeah.
Royal Cove Part 2. You know, I didn't have the greatest expectations for that place.
Yeah.
We
But
found a faster route via Alabama 75 North, which saves 8 minutes. If you prefer to stay on the current route, tap no thanks.
I don't know which
In a
one's more
quarter mile,
safe.
turn right onto Valley Road.
Sure, let's start it. I don't care as long as I get there. I don't know where we're going. I don't know anything. This is a beautiful town. Let me tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. Nobody behind us.
No signs.
Over here. This town is just gorgeous.
Yeah.
Is this a cemetery here? Yeah, this town, I'm not gonna lie, this town is far surpassed my expectations of what I expected. We knew it was a nice town when we were looking at the maps, but Google Maps only does so much. There's a lot of restaurants just right here.
There's a lot of really cool things that I'm looking forward to doing in our house. And it's not a whole lot of stuff.
And then you have in the surrounding mountains, this is all
Yeah.
mountains, so you have in these surrounding mountainsides, you got waterfalls, you have creeks. I mean, you have a lot of
Turn
neat
right onto
stuff.
Valley Road, then turn left.
Oh, there's a trailer park I wanted to check out.
Let's go check it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out for a fact. It's right there. What does every small town need? It's like they got a free commercial in right there. Like, forget about the ads. We got our own ads. We don't need to pay. Kiosk. Is that kiosk thing? These are not cheap. Do not enter. I love how they put that sign where it blocks your view perfectly of the road. They don't really think about that too much here in Alabama, do they?
Turn left.
They just put stuff right up against the easement. You can't really, you know that's gonna. Here it is. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, mi hermano. Aquí está la raza. Oh,
Head
that's wrong.
southeast toward 1st Avenue East.
That was just wrong. I'm sorry, y'all. And I wasn't wrong either,
In
was
300
I?
feet, turn left onto 1st Avenue
But
East.
I wasn't wrong.
Turn left onto 1st Avenue East.
I mean, I was wrong, but I wasn't wrong. I was wrong. Ooh, they got a Jeep up in a mobile home? Man. All Spanish people there, probably, from what I can tell. I was wrong for saying it, but was I wrong about it?
No.
That's another one. Maybe it's wrong to say it, but is it inaccurate? Those things? That was all Spanish to me.
In 800 feet, turn right onto Valley Road.
Ya tú sabes. Oye, mi gente, un saludo a toda la gente hispana de aquí de este pueblecito en Alabama. Un gran saludo a toda mi gente mexicana de Guatemala. Sigan trabajando duro para su familia, que por eso somos conocidos. Yo crecí en la Florida, en un barrio mexicano prácticamente. So, para mí, ustedes son mi gente, los
Turn
quiero
left
mucho.
onto 1st Avenue East, then turn right onto Valley Road.
Y para mí es bonito ver gente hispana otra vez. No es fácil. En la parte de Alabama donde yo estoy no hay mucho.
We found a faster route via Alabama 75 North, which saves 8 minutes if you prefer.
Didn't I already accept it? I did. I accepted it already. Trendy consent.
Head northeast on Valley Road toward 1st Avenue East.
Let me tell you that stuff that they got outside does not look trendy to me.
No.
Like the box square TV. They got the square TVs.
They have an antique oven.
Antique oven.
Do you
Yeah,
have
but
to make fun of everything I,
mean,
say?
if it's
Turn
worthy
right.
of me making fun of it, sure will.
Head southwest on Valley Road toward Short Street.
Can I cut through there?
In 800 feet, slight right onto Short Street.
Yeah, if you like, I don't know what sound you made there, but if you do something like that, I absolutely will.
Antique
Slide right
oven.
onto Short Street, then turn
We have an
right
antique
onto
oven?
Alabama 75 North.
Why are you talking about antique ovens? How does that even relate to this
Because
video?
that place has one, and I was trying to tell you about it.
Turn right onto
Why?
Alabama
We have a brand new
75
oven.
North, 2nd Avenue East.
Why are you trying to talk to me about antique ovens? We have a brand new oven I just bought you like 2 weeks ago. You're never satisfied, women. We have way too much fun.
Yes, we do. Hometown Bowl.
Un saludo a toda mi gente de aquí, de este pueblecito. Los quiero mucho. Sigan trabajando
Continue
duro.
on Alabama 75 North for 5 miles.
Para que sepan que aquí hay unos hombres para que trabajen. Sigan dándole
We
duro, mi
found a
gente.
faster route via Alabama
Siri,
75 North.
¿cuántas veces te he dicho que sí, mija? Okay, you found a faster route. Okay, I accept it. Just go and shut up about it, man. No me tienes obstinado. Un saludo a toda mi gente hispana aquí en este pueblecito. Los quiero mucho. Sigan trabajando para su familia y pórtense bien. Pórtense bien para que después no hablen mal de nosotros. Para que después cuando digan los mexicanos, aunque sean Guatemala, look at how many trucks they have there. He's got a deer in front of his truck. Oh gosh, this is so country. Para que después no puedan hablar mal de nosotros. Porque si le damos razón a la gente para que hablen mal de nosotros, no podemos quejarnos después. And what I said there in Spanish was, greetings to all the Spanish-speaking people of this town. Be on your best behavior. And don't give people a reason to be able to say something bad about you. Be on your best behavior all the time. So people can't talk bad about you. Because they can talk bad about you, you gotta give them a reason to talk bad about you. But if you're on your best behavior, ain't too much that can be said about you. Ya tu sabe. Exploring Alabama. The towns that are kind of out of the way. I want to end this video at 15 minutes. Don't want to make it longer than that. That pretty much gives you guys a complete tour of this town. Like and subscribe.